Okay, so something interesting is happening in the world of Endless Online right now. It's been a while since I've made a video, I know, but, nothing's really been happening in the game. That's why I haven't been making any videos. My videos are always like, yep, nothing's happening. Okay, a few months later, yep, nothing's happening. That's it. I make them just to keep people posted that I'm still doing videos. I'm always going to be doing videos as long as Endless is real and such, but the past day or two, I think, something interesting has been happening. So people have notified me in the comments. Haven't played Endless in a long time. There's no point to it again, but there might be a point to it coming up just now. Yes, get excited. Or not. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. But apparently there's been some quote-unquote admins. I don't know if I should be using the quote-unquote thing because technically they are admins, but they're not actual developers. They weren't appointed. They're self-appointed admins as far as I know. I don't know for sure. I don't have enough information. Nobody seems to have any real information. That's the problem with this game. The community, they just make a lot of things up all the time. It's like, oh no, this guy sold the game to that, and this guy owns it now. Oh no, this guy's the same as that guy. And nobody has any actual verified information. They're just rumors. But as far as common sense goes, these are self-appointed admins. There's a couple of them. I've met one so far, talked to him a little bit. He was a bit sarcastic in his answers and such, and that's kind of what I was expecting. I didn't think he was going to give me any genuine information, but as far as what I know and what I've seen so far, these admins, whoever's taking over the game, they're making changes for the better. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, the guy had elder robes and stuff, took a couple screenshots. I wasn't recording at the time. I was too tired. It was right after I woke up, and I just got on because I got a comment. So I was like, okay, let's see what's going on then, and that's what I saw. So, there has been a reset, it looks like, and occasionally the game's going offline, like it's always been doing. There's been a reset, so I made a new account with my Crewside name again, just in case, so nobody would take it and say, I'm Crewside, and start making fun of me and stuff, so... but I just did it just to go online and see what's going on, and there's been a reset, all the characters have been reset and such, but people are telling me the level blocks are gone. That's right, level blocks are gone. Thank you. Golf clap for you, admins. Level blocks are gone. I hear Sky Wonder is back. So it seems like they're putting stuff back into the game that were taken out for no reason, and they're getting rid of the level blocks, and they're fixing things up. The stuff I've been moping about for years, literally, ever since I started this channel, I've been talking about it, since 2013 or something. Yeah, someone's finally doing something about this. Even whether it's Voltar or not, who cares? Somebody's fixing this game for the better. I hope that's what's happening. But currently, as from what I heard, it's like the admin said, this is complicated, I gotta reset this, and I have the files backed up and such, or the database backed up, and then you're all gonna get your accounts back, as far as what I know. But whether we get our accounts back or not, as long as these level blocks are gone, and as long as the old Endless is back, I'm all for restarting my character. I don't care. If we're all restarting at the same time, what does it matter? I lost my stuff. Well, who cares? If we're all restarting, everybody's in the same boat. We're all in the same sunken ship, so we all get to start together again. And if these admins are doing stuff regularly, giving titles, making events, and removing autoers, removing botters and such, that is awesome. Okay, that's going to be awesome. That's exactly what we needed. We needed admins to fix up the game, to remove autoers, remove hackers. We need them to... We don't need events, but that certainly will help a lot. That'll make it really awesome. We need the level blocks gone. We need the old stuff back. And that's what they're doing. Apparently. I don't know for sure. Don't get too excited. I know I just told you to get excited, but I don't know for sure. This is assumption and based on some things I've heard and what's going on and such. Some people are like, oh yeah, they just broke the game. They just wiped everything just because they wanted to. Well, whether this is a wipe or not, again, they're adding stuff in, they're fixing the game up, apparently. Because level blocks are gone, that's a good sign. So if that's going on, and again, whether we get our accounts back or not, I don't care. I'm glad to be starting over if the game's going to be awesome again. And if this game, that's awesome is a weird word to use with Endless, but still, if the level blocks are gone, and... all this, I've been repeating myself so many times, but if this good stuff is happening again, then I will be advertising the game more, and I'll try to get people to play it. That's why I haven't made a video like that before, hey, play Endless Online, advertising the game, because I can't recommend it, or I couldn't recommend it anyway, because there were so many freaking level blocks. And I was like, this sucks. There's no point to this. I don't want to get to level 30 freaking 3 and fighting a bunch of autoers at goats and crap, the only places you can possibly train. It's nearly impossible if you don't auto. And what's the point of playing if you're just going to auto, that's the problem. But if this is what it seems like, if they're going to fix this game up, and whether we get our accounts back or not, I will be over the moon excited by this. Over Endless Online. Okay, but I'm not going to be checking in constantly or anything. There's a lot of stuff I do in real life. This isn't my job. I'm not an Endless Online host, broadcaster person. That's not my job, okay? I do a lot of things in real life. This is a pretty low priority of mine, but if someone would kindly comment, let me know when the server's back up. I check messages at least once a day for this channel, so, if it's back up, let me know. If our accounts are back, let me know, please. Yeah, basically that's what's going on. This is pretty big news, whether it's bad or good news. It's news nonetheless, and I feel like it's not my responsibility, but I'd like to let you all know about it, because this is currently, I think, the most subscribed to or known channel for Endless Online, and so I feel like I have an opportunity to let people who love and play the game, love and or play the game, whatever, to know about this stuff. And that's why I like making videos like this, because there's not many other places people know about to get news for this game, because hardly anybody knows about it to begin with. So I'm glad that there's a little fan base following this channel around, so I can give out information. It can also be information you give me, and I'm just, I just have this little stepping tool. Stepping tool? What? I have this little stepping stool to let everybody know this information. That's why this is EOBroadcast. I let people know about this information, whether I'm the one who found out about it or not. So anyway, that was a lot of rambling, but yeah, something's going on, so let me know what happens. Or I'll let you know what happens, whatever.